got to record this. I really do. Hurricane Milton, the villages. I'm not there. So what's this story about? Well, it's about my story of me and those of us that are a long ways away and just not there. It's great to see some other people like Rusty Nelson go ahead and shoot some video first thing in the morning after the storm goes by. It's nice to see that we're not in the eye of the storm. Wow, I put on my, I have a camera, a couple of cameras in my house for monitoring. I also talked about how I monitor the squares. Well, about 11 o'clock last night, East Coast time, the squares cameras were not available. At the peak of this thing, I don't know if there's a power outage or what, but none of the cameras, none of the squares was live. So I thought that was it. I was like, oh my God, what's happening there? My internal camera, I looked at it and I turned up the volume and I could hear the rain and the wind. How did you guys sleep through that? That's what I want to know. How'd you sleep through that with all of that going on? Now, I made a mistake. One mistake. I should have taken some of my outdoor furniture off the lanai. Should have done that. I'm admitting it. I knew, and I was hoping this storm wasn't going to be, I thought it was going to be like all the others. That's a mistake. That was one mistake I made because my neighbor in the morning took a couple of photos and sent them to my wife of my backyard and my lanai. And I had a chair that tipped over. I actually had a chair that tipped over. I'm surprised. I'm also surprised my screen door on the lanai didn't blow off or be banging. It probably was banging. Those latches on those screen doors aren't very good. I'm going to be thinking about shoring that up a little bit better with maybe a twist lock or something that I can make sure that that stays firm. I think that's one of the other changes I'm going to make. But I don't know how you guys slept through it. What an emotional roller coaster. I think when you're away, you think the worst. You really do. You think, oh my God, is the whole house going to be blown away? And then you start thinking about the insurance companies and the 60-minute story that said, even on those that have insurance, they're not paying. Man, all that kind of creeps into your head. I don't know if any of you had the same mental trauma of the thing. Maybe it's not being there. Clearly, the villages made it through. It's got a good location. This one missed it 60 miles. And it diminished. It didn't stay a Category 5. And I don't want to be, I'm not a meteorologist, but I watched it. I really did. And I hope others out there that went through this a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, I'm a little bit more relieved now. I've seen some videos, other YouTubers that are out doing their thing. I think there is some damage. I still want to check my roof out. I don't know about you. I don't think I had any leaks. But when I get back down there within a week, I'll be checking some of these things out. Now, I'm coming down there for a whole bunch of other purposes. Hope to see you there. I just want to make this quick video that what an emotional roller coaster for us who are not there all the time. Glad to hear that most of everybody made it wasn't a big deal. But I'm hoping this doesn't happen every year. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Thanks for watching. Just wanted to give you this.